Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. On this video I want to go over how to use openscap for scanning your system for security vulnerabilities. If you're not sure what it is, well hopefully this video will help you give you a better understanding what openscap is able to do and how to use it. So basically openscap can be used as a security compliance evaluation tool. It can be used on a single system or multiple systems. OpenSCAP is an application that reads SCAP security policy and checks whether a system is in compliance with it. So you'll see what I mean by security policies. It uses a standardized security content automation protocol, SCAP, to automate security auditing, assessing system compliance against security policies. One of the main security policies out there is DISA STIG, which STIG stands for Security Technical Implementation Guides. It's basically the standard for systems connecting to the DoD network. For those that don't know what DoD is, Department of Defense Network. There are many other security guides, but in this example, I'm going to be using the DISA STIG. So how do we install it? It's very simple. OpenSCAP is actually part of the RedHat repo, Linux repo. So we run the DNF install openscap-scanner. That's why we also need a security guide. And to do that, we do DNF install scap-security-guide-y. Once you do that, a file gets created. Well, I guess a directory gets created where you can go and view your policy files, which they're under user, share, XML, scap, SSG, and then there's that's the content directory. From there, I'm going to be choosing the profile for DISA STIG for RHEL 9. So that's what I'm going to be using. Its security policy can have multiple profiles, so you'll see that when I run the command to choose the policy that I want, according to a specific security baselines. Yep. So to view the policy that you want to use, or the list of policies available within the guide, this is the command you run. You run oscap info and then the location of the file. And like I said, for this example, I'm going to be using the DISA STIG. And here's the command on how to actually run the evaluation. So you do oscap xccdf eval, then you give it the profile name. And then you want to do results. You want to create a report. So we're going to be viewing the report once the scan is done to see how bad the system is and what needs to be fixed. And here's a quick overview of what each option is doing. The dash profile chooses the profile. Then dash results tells OSCAP that we want the results stored as an ARF in a file called arf.xml. Dash report requests that OSCAP also generates an HTML report. So that's that. So let's go ahead and do a hands-on. So I'm going to be targeting my server A, which I don't think I have OpenSCAP installed in there. So we'll do DNF install OpenSCAP. So what it was? I forgot already. So let's just go one by one. So what we're doing, okay, openscap-scanner. So we'll do openscap-scanner and we'll get that installed. Openscap-scanner-y. Okay. So he's found it. It's installing it. We see getting version 1.3.12, which should be the latest. Then after that, we need to install the security guide. So we're going to do DNF install scap-security-guide. DNF install scap-security-guide. Okay, so we got the security guide. So this is going to download the security guide for RedHat 9, which is what this service is running. Let's see, RedHat release. Ah, I'm actually using RedHat 8. I thought I was running 9. Okay, no worries. So let's go over to where that security guy got copied to. So we'll go over to user, share, XML, scap, SSG, content, and we want the one for 8. So we want to do oscap info ssg-rel 8 ds.xml. So this is gonna this gives us a list of the profiles available for this system, or I guess for this security guy. And like I was mentioning, I want to run the one for Stig. So you see it over here. DISA Stig for Red Hat Enterprise Linux 8. So there's two. There's one for a system without a GUI, and then there's one content profile Stig for a system that has a GUI interface. So we're going to be selecting this guy right here. So let me copy that real quick. I'm going to copy that real quick. Okay. So now we need to actually run the scan. And again, what was the command for that? So we're going to be using, so we did this, and then we ran this command already, the oscap, and we chose the one for DISA Stig. So now I'm going to be running this command right here, right? So let's go ahead and go back to the terminal. I'm going to clear the screen. So we want to run oscap xccd feval -- profile, and the profile is the one we just picked, which is the one for RHEL 8. So let me copy that again, paste that in there. Then we want to create a results file. XML, and we also need a report. So we put a report.html. You can name the report anything you want, and we need to tell it where to get that file from. So that was user, share, XML, scap, SSG, content. I think it's RHEL 8. RHEL8.xml. So yeah, that should do it. So this should run the scan, the security compliance scan on this machine, and it should create a report once completed. Usually takes a few minutes. Given that this one doesn't have a GUI interface, this server doesn't have a GUI interface, hopefully it shouldn't take that long. So as you can see right now, it's going through every single check that's within the DISA Stig compliance. Is telling me, you know, which one's passing and which one's not. And like I said, at the end, it's going to generate a report that we should be able to open and view. Excuse me. So let's give it about a minute or so, and then hopefully it shouldn't take that long, and then we can take a look at that report. Also, one of the options with the report itself, it actually gives you, well, it tells you how to mitigate, fix the problems or the findings that are failing in the security scan. And so you can do that by hand. You can, you know, retype all those commands, or openscap now also has the option to fix everything by itself. So there's also a command that you can run that will try to mitigate every finding that failed. So that's another route that you can take. I'll probably show that on a different video, so that way I don't, you know, make this video too long. Okay, so it's finished. So there should be a report file in here. I did not run it from here. Okay, so there is a report file. I guess we can view it here, but let me install dnf linux install -y. I guess we can do it this way, but then I'm going to copy it to my other server where I can actually use a web browser. Please use dnf install install lane x dash y. Okay, I guess I don't have it on this system. No worries. So I'll just copy report over to, and I'm gonna log in as tech penguin at, I think it's 192.168.1.101, and I want to put under home tech penguin desktop. Okay, so that copied the file over to this server. And let me fix a window. So if I go over to home, Penguin desktop. Okay, so I should be able to open this guy from here. Let me go over to here. Then we go home. I'm looking for, whose home is this? Desktop report. Here we go. So it tells you the security guide that we ran. So we can see it's RedHat Enterprise Linux 8. The profile that we use, DISA STIG for RedHat Enterprise Linux 8. The version that was implemented, then it gives you information about the host. It gives you the IP address, gives you the MAC address. And the main thing I'm looking for is the score. I know it's probably going to be really low. Yep. So based on that profile scan, we're at 45.5% in compliance. So it gives you all the details. You can view all the details of, you know, what was scanned, what passed, what didn't pass. So yeah, so this system is not secure based on that STIG compliance. And again, this is just a quick guide just to show you how OpenSCAP could be very useful to ensure that, you know, your systems are in compliance or not, and then how to fix it. So this one, prevent, does that give you details? I want to look at all the details. I know you can, remediation shell script. Yeah, so it actually gives you, you can view how to fix it. It gives you the commands to do it. And I just noticed it also has Ansible. So that's something new. Okay, because this was not an option before. So now they implemented an option on how to fix everything via Ansible playbooks. That's pretty cool. I like that. So when I used to do this a long time ago, this was not in there. And now you can also do it through Kubernetes as well. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, again, this was just a quick overview of what OpenSCAP can do to scan a system or multiple systems on your network. It's pretty useful. Take a look at it. Let me know if you like this video. Leave any comments, leave a like, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.